Hello and welcome to the Math Studio. In this video, we're going to look at the capture-recapture method, and we'll look at one example that uses such a method. And it's a method that's used to estimate populations. So let's have a look at this example. A researcher wants to estimate the number of fish in a lake. 40 fish were caught, tagged, and then released back in the lake. Sometime later, the researcher caught 60 fish and found 8 of them were tagged. Estimate the number of fish in the lake. So there's two ways that we could do this and answer this question. We could either use ratios or we could use fractions. I actually find that using fractions is probably a little bit easier, but it's up to the individual. So what we're going to do is we're going to let P be the population of fish in the lake. And we don't know what P is. That's what we're trying to estimate. Then P over the number of tagged fish. So we know that 40 fish were tagged, okay, is equal to the ratio of the fish caught to the number of fish that were found to be tagged. So later on, so this is the capture. This part here is the recapture. So that's sort of part of the reason why it's called capture-recapture. So in the recapture, okay, 60 fish were caught, of which 8 were tagged. So these two values there. Then it's just a matter of solving for P. So if we just multiply both sides by 40, so P is going to equal to 40 times 60 over 8. Okay. So 40 times 60, actually if you just enter it in as is, 40 times 60 over 8 will give us 300. Okay, so therefore, okay, now when I say that there are 300 fish in the lake, it is an estimate. Okay, so we don't know for sure whether there's exactly 300, but based on the capture-recapture method, there are 300 fish in the lake. So just to help you sort of remember, or at least to apply this process, okay, this first fraction here, this is the capture. The second fraction here, this is the recapture. Okay, and I always make the numerator of the capture the P, or the population, the unknown population, and the bottom, or the denominators, is the tagged, or the count of tagged fish. So 40 here, that's the total number of tagged fish, and in the recapture, this is the number of fish that were found to be tagged in the sort of the second sort of scoop of fish. Thanks for watching. Wishing you all the best for your studies.